Hello, everyone. How's quarantine treating you? I don't know about you guys. We're going a little crazy. Right, buddy? Really? Oh, there you go. I know that's what those kisses are, right? Anyway, so, alright, down. You're not allowed on the bed. There we go. So, let's keep with the theme of simplicity. I am gonna up the difficulty level this time, but we're still gonna play off of what we did last week. If you've not completed the assignment for last week, don't panic. I am gonna go back and grade the discussion posts today. The discussion posts right now are gonna go shore up your grades. As long as you participate in the discussion posts, I'll add some points onto your old papers. Make them. If you drop the ball on an old paper, you'll have a chance to earn that credit back now, which is, I think pretty dadgum good. So, for this week, at least for the first part of this week, what I want you to do is I want you to go back to the citations, not the citations, to the sources you were supposed to post last week, the ones that had something to do with your job. And what we're going to do this time, and this is, again, a very individually based discussion, I want you to go back and create a citation for each source. Citations, also known as bibliographic citations. Now, I could go into a long lecture about how to write bibliographic citations. And you know what? Honestly, there's a lot of benefit to that. But I would much rather wait and see if we're going to end up in a face-to-face environment to have that, because I don't know how on earth I'd teach that without a whiteboard, and I'm still kind of getting used to the idea of this thing called Screencastify, where I can make a video where you can also see my screen. So anyway, we're going to do this very simply. Rather than going and writing each of the citations, we're going to use a website called Citation Machine. For any of you guys who have been in high school in the past 10 years, you've probably used this website before. If not, I'll show you what it looks like and I'll talk you through it. Basically, all I really want you to do is to find the URL, the link that you use to go to your source when you would copy and paste the links. And I want you to copy and paste that link into Citation Machine and get your citation. Now, if something went wrong and you don't have those links, don't panic. Just go back to the website, try to find the article. But if you absolutely have to, you can just go back to the website and get a link to the website itself. Now, I don't like to say this stuff like too, forward. But if you don't understand hyperlinks, if you are not following the conversation about copy and pasting hyperlinks, please don't panic. Let me know. Go in the general discussion, and I'll do a whole video on that if I need to. I don't like to assume that people have this level of understanding, because there are plenty of situations in an English class where I need to act as a kind of tech support, and I have to go and shore up some tech questions. If those things are bothering you, I want to know, because again, I'm your teacher. I'm not here to hit you over the head, right? I'm here to help you. Just ask Buddy. See, he knows. He's like, he won't bite you. That's my job. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to citationmachine.net. I'll actually put a link to that on Blackboard so that you can just kind of link right to it. Now, when you go to Citation Machine, this is what you will see. You'll see upload your paper. You'll see I only want to create citations. There's actually more on this website. Lots of, lots of little services, lots of things. You do not have to scan your paper. I want to teach you to do that stuff yourself. We're going to have a whole long conversation about plagiarism. But apparently it has a service that can actually check your paper for plagiarism, which is kind of interesting. But right now, we're just going to go to I only want to create citations. We click on that, and I swear to God, if my internet does not cooperate, here we go. Now, this is kind of a good place to teach a little bit about the type of citation style we use. In English, we always use MLA. MLA is just the thing that dictates what your citations look like, what your paper looks like, all sorts of things. There's APA. APA is used by, I believe, a lot of the medical professions. Psychology, it stands for American Psychological Association. I actually have published a paper in APA that appeared in a book, and honestly, though I'm not used to APA, I thought it made the most sense. MLA is English and Humanities. Like I said, that's what we use. But if you wish to use a different citation style, just let me know. MLA, we're going to use that as well because that should be free for this website. A lot of these others you have to pay for. Chicago is a nightmare. It's used by historians. It's like getting hit between the eyes repeatedly with a hammer. I do not like Chicago. No, I don't. So right now, we're going to assume MLA. Click MLA. And here we go. Make sure your paper is error-free. Oh, gosh, quit trying to sell me stuff. Okay, so we got two options here. Autofill mode is what we're going to use for this one. Now, manual entry is the preferred method. When you get up into higher level classes, like when you're in grad school or you're doing your associate's degree or even your bachelor's, you're probably going to need to go manual entry. That will require you to go and find information from the website or the book or whatever it is you're citing. Anything you're citing should have some, templates and forms that you could use in order to fill that out. Right now, I'm assuming you guys probably all used websites because are you going to a library right now? Because if so, maybe you shouldn't. So I'm going to assume websites. Like I said, we might go back later and talk about what the other sources would look like, but this website will actually give you some pretty good guides for it. Now back to here. We're going to assume a website. You'll notice there's newspaper, magazine, book, journal, film. Other has all sorts of crazy crap. Anything you want to cite probably has something that addresses it on here. Now, we're going to go autofill mode. So, just for the fun of it, let's go to, I'm going to get another tab here. Let's go to my crappy Twitter. And I'm actually just going to go to CNN.com. Fake news! But, not the biggest fan of CNN. I don't think they're fake news, but anyway. Come on, Internet. You can do it. Is anybody else having internet issues right now? Because mine is slow as dirt, and we upgraded to like the premium internet, which frankly just makes me want to scream. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to take the top story from CNN. This week, it's going to get bad, top doctor says. Huh, nice. We'll load up the page with the article. U.S. Surgeon General warns this week it's going to get bad as hospitals struggle to keep up. Now, let's say I wanted to cite this. I would simply come up here. We're going to right-click, copy. That's where some of y'all who aren't the most technically oriented might get a tiny bit lost. If so, don't panic. Just let me know. You can also go in the general questions and answers in the forum, and I'll try to help you out there. So don't panic if that goes over your head a little bit. You then come to this, find a website or a keyword. Oh, I'm playing a video from CNN. Shut up, CNN. Nobody loves you. So I'm going to left click again, paste, search websites. Simple enough, right? Like I said, don't feel bad. If not, it's cool. So we've got, see, even I'm kind of, like if you scroll down, it should bring us, it makes us look at all this stuff for credibility. Oh, there it is. I went right past it. This is the thing, right? U.S. National Guard has been deployed by these, wait, did it give me a different article? Why on earth would it do that? That's interesting. So, you know what? Maybe we need to, this is a teachable moment. Because this is not the headline that I copied and pasted in there. Let's try it again. Like I said, this is actually kind of an interesting teachable moment. Let's try it one more time. Copy. Wonder what happened. Double check and make sure you get the actual right article. How weird. Let's try it again. Alt. All right, son of Citation Machine, you're embarrassing me. Left click. Paste. Let's try it again. Now we scroll down. Coronavirus updates. Select. Maybe it just pulled a different title from its database. Select. Let's see what we get. Here's what we found. Final step. It really makes you go through a lot of hoops in order to cite this stuff. It's interesting. Let's see what our final citation looks like. Okay. Wait. It just cited Citation Machine. Why? Okay. Am I really going to have to start this video over again? So here I was saying how easy this was. Obviously I screwed up somewhere. Let's go back to the beginning. I only want to create citations. MLA. You know what? I'm gonna post this video just the way it is. I mean, sometimes we assume that technology is easy, but at the same time, sometimes it doesn't cooperate. Let's see what it comes up with this time. Citation Machine. Why is it citing Citation Machine? Okay, let me go back to CNN. Obviously, I did something wrong. Oh. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's go CNN.com. I might need to tag Citation Machine in this video. Let's go back to this week. It's going to get bad. And let's try this again. Coronavirus updates. We'll go right click, copy. Now let's go back to Citation Machine. And then we will copy and paste into search websites. Alt, paste. Let's see here. Did it work? Here we go. U.S. National Guard has been deployed to 3 states. I'll tell you what, maybe it has something to do with the way that CNN's aggregator works. Anyway, let's scroll down. We found the citation data for final step. Because, I mean, I guess that was an aggregation of all sorts of different stories. Let's see what we get. Create citation. Okay, citation. Okay, there we go. Madeline Holcomb to fight coronavirus as millions stay at home. CNN, cable news network. So let me come back to this page again. Yes. Okay, it got the author right, Madeline Holcomb. Why did it not take the U.S. Surgeon General title? Let's see here. That's interesting. Medical supply from. How strange. I'm guessing it's because there's like a whole bunch of different stories coming in this one article online. How weird. That being said, honestly, this citation is good. I imagine following this citation would likely take you to the place where you found the article. Now, from here, you would simply copy and paste this citation either into the discussion forum we've been using or into a document that you've been working on. Either is fine. Luckily, all the stuff that's going on in the discussion forums, you'll be able to access those. It's kind of a way to informally turn something in. So all that data is saved online now. So you have the choice. You can either format this into a paper and save it, attach it, submit it that way into the discussion forum, or you can just type it in raw to the discussion forum. Copy and paste those citations. What I want you to do is I want you to use Citation Machine to create a list of citations for every source that you've used from last week. This will create 3 citations, at least 3, that you will later, don't worry about this now, you will later formulate as a group into a full annotated bibliography. Again, we're not going to worry about that part yet. Right now, We're just going to worry about getting these citations created because that's the most important thing. I have a feeling this is also going to be a little bit of a headache. Headaches are good. Headaches let us know that we're learning. If you find the directions in this video difficult, please go to the general questions and answers. I want to help. And, you know, that's kind of the whole point. But I need to challenge you a little bit. So, anyway, that's all I want you to worry about for right now. I'm not sure if I'm even going to make another video this week. We might just work with this concept and make sure we can get these citations out. I'm really hoping we'll be back in class soon. That article is not very encouraging, but we'll see. Anyhow, that's what I want you to focus on for today and probably for the rest of the week. We'll see how this goes. You guys stay safe and tell Buddy he's cute. Buddy, look at me. Why are you sleeping? Don't be lame. Anyway, y'all have a good day.